Chapter 4. Entrepreneurs in Action, the key to the circular economy and how to avoid greenwashing. The circular economy is crucial because entrepreneurs are the drivers of change and the catalysts for a more sustainable and circular economy. Ken Webster. Today, the circular economy has become increasingly important in the search for sustainable solutions to the environmental and economic challenges we face. In this context, entrepreneurs have a role to play as drivers of change towards a more circular economy and as catalysts for sustainable transformation. The circular economy is based on the idea of closing the life cycle of products, minimizing waste generation, and promoting the reuse of resources. Entrepreneurs with their capacity for innovation and entrepreneurial vision are in a privileged position to adopt and promote circular practices in their models. It is important to stress that the circular economy goes beyond the simple recycling or reuse of materials. It involves rethinking the entire production and consumption system, from product design to waste management. As Ellen MacArthur, a leader in the circular economy, pointed out, it is about designing regenerative and sustainable products and business models from the ground up. To avoid greenwashing and ensure the authenticity of circular economy efforts, entrepreneurs need to take a holistic approach. This involves rethinking their business models, designing products that generate value throughout their life cycle, and establishing strategic partnerships with other key players in the business ecosystem. Furthermore, education and awareness raising play a crucial role in the work of entrepreneurs in the circular economy. It is important to promote a business culture that values and promotes the adoption of circular practices by training employees and sharing knowledge on the advantages and benefits of the circular economy. In conclusion, entrepreneurs are key actors in driving a sustainable circular economy. Their capacity for innovation, collaboration, and leadership are key to triggering the necessary change in the production and consumption model. To avoid greenwashing, it is essential that employers adopt comprehensive and genuine approaches, promoting regenerative practices and educating their employees on the benefits of the circular economy. Through these joint efforts, we can build a more sustainable and circular future for generations to come. 4.1. Why is it so crucial? The key role of entrepreneurs in the transition to the circular economy. The transition to a circular economy is an imperative in today's world, where environmental challenges and resource scarcity are becoming increasingly evident. In this context, entrepreneurs have a role to play. The EU has a key role to play in driving and leading this transition to a more sustainable and circular economic model. Below, we will explore why their involvement is so crucial in this process of change. 1. Innovation and development of sustainable solutions. Entrepreneurs are known for their capacity for innovation and their ability to identify opportunities in the market. In the transition to the circular economy, new business solutions and approaches are required to reduce waste, reuse materials, and extend product lifetimes. Entrepreneurs have the capacity to develop sustainable products and services that meet today's needs while minimizing environmental impact. 2. Creating circular business models. Entrepreneurs have the ability to create and adopt circular business models, where products are designed with their full life cycle in mind, from production to final disposal. These business models promote resource recovery, reuse, and recycling, thus closing material cycles and minimizing waste generation. Entrepreneurs can develop innovative strategies such as the waste economy, where products are offered as a service rather than a property, thus promoting durability and repairability. 3. Influence on the supply chain. Entrepreneurs have significant influence on the supply chain, from the selection of suppliers to the management of waste generated. They can set sustainability criteria and require their suppliers to meet environmental and social standards. By encouraging sustainable practices throughout the supply chain, entrepreneurs can promote a culture of environmental responsibility and contribute to the widespread adoption of circular practices. 4. Education and awareness raising. Entrepreneurs have the ability to educate and raise awareness among both consumers and other key stakeholders about the benefits of the circular economy. Through awareness campaigns and effective communication, they can convey the message of the importance of reducing, reusing, and recycling, as well as supporting businesses committed to sustainability. Entrepreneurs can influence the consumption patterns and purchasing decisions of consumers, promoting a more environmentally friendly and sustainable demand for more sustainable products and services. 5. Collaboration and strategic partnerships. The transition to the circular economy requires collaboration and partnership between different actors, including entrepreneurs, government, non-profit organizations, and civil society. Entrepreneurs can lead these collaborations, joining forces with other companies, academic institutions, and environmental organizations to drive innovation, share knowledge and resources, and overcome the challenges associated with implementing circular practices. In short, entrepreneurs play a crucial role in the transition to the circular economy. Their ability to innovate, create sustainable business models, influence the supply chain, educate, and collaborate with other key actors is fundamental to the successful and widespread implementation of circular practices. Their commitment and leadership are essential to building a more sustainable economy where resource efficiency and environmental preservation are priorities. 4.2. Limited resources and entrepreneurship: how to innovate and thrive in a resource-scarce environment. In a resource-constrained world, technology becomes an indispensable tool for maximizing efficiency in the circular economy. Walter R. Stahel. In a world where natural resources are limited and demand for products and services continues to increase, it is critical for entrepreneurs to adopt an innovative and entrepreneurial approach to thrive in a resource-scarce environment. Below, we explore how entrepreneurship can lead to innovation and prosperity, even when resources are limited. 1. Identifying opportunities in scarcity. Resource scarcity is not only a challenge, but also an opportunity for visionary entrepreneurs. Rather than seeing scarcity as a constraint, they can identify opportunities to create innovative solutions that maximize the use of resources. This may include adopting more efficient technologies, designing products that use fewer materials, or implementation of more sustainable production processes. By addressing resource scarcity from a business perspective, entrepreneurs can create economic and environmental value at the same time. 2. Focus on resource efficiency. Entrepreneurs can focus on resource efficiency as a key strategy to optimize the use of available resources. This involves looking for ways to reduce the consumption of energy, water, and raw materials in their operations and production processes. Innovation in resource efficiency can generate significant savings and improve long-term business profitability. By making the most of every resource used, entrepreneurs can minimizing waste and maximizing the value generated. 3. Designing sustainable products and services. Entrepreneurs can adopt a sustainable design approach when developing new products and services. This involves considering the entire product lifecycle, from raw material sourcing to final disposal, and looking for ways to reduce environmental impact at each stage. They can explore options for alternative materials, design products that are durable and repairable, and implement recycling and reuse programs. By offering sustainable products and services, entrepreneurs can differentiate themselves in the marketplace and attract environmentally conscious consumers. 4. Collaboration and the sharing economy. In a resource-scarce environment, collaboration and the sharing economy can play a role important. Entrepreneurs can establish strategic alliances with other companies and organizations to share resources, knowledge, and capabilities. This may include supply chain collaboration, sharing of facilities and equipment, or the creation of resource sharing. By sharing resources, entrepreneurs can optimize their use and reduce costs, while promoting sustainability and resource efficiency in the entire business ecosystem. 5. Education and awareness raising. Employers can play an active role in educating and raising awareness of the importance of sustainable resource management. They can educate their employees, suppliers, and customers about resource-efficient practices, promoting the adoption of responsible behavior. In addition, they can participate in public awareness initiatives, share their experience and expertise at conferences and events, and support educational programs at the corporate level. By raising awareness of the importance of resource management and promoting sustainable practices, employers can contribute to a shift towards a more circular and sustainable economy. In an environment of scarce resources, entrepreneurs have the opportunity to play a key role in adopting an innovative and entrepreneurial approach. By identifying opportunities in scarcity, focus on resource efficiency, designing sustainable products and services, fostering collaboration and the sharing economy, and promoting education and awareness, entrepreneurs can innovate and prosper while contributing to the transition towards a more sustainable and circular economy. In doing so, they not only generate economic benefits, but also play a crucial role in protecting the environment and preserving resources for future generations. 4.3. How avoid the greenwashing strategies for ensure authentic and responsible implementation. The term greenwashing refers to a deceptive practice in which a company or entity appears to be environmentally friendly and committed to sustainability, when in reality its actions and practices are not really environmentally responsible. It is a form of manipulation or deceptive marketing that seeks to improve the organization's public image, taking advantage of the growing demand and concern for environmental issues. Greenwashing occurs when a company makes false or exaggerated claims about its environmental commitment, sustainable production practices, or the efficiency of its products in order to generate positive consumer perceptions and gain competitive advantage. These claims may include the use of terms such as eco-friendly, green, sustainable, or environmentally friendly in their advertising or product labeling, with no real backing behind those claims. One of the most common forms of greenwashing is called false eco-labeling, where a company uses fake seals or certifications to make consumers believe that its products meet environmental standards. This can confuse consumers who want to make conscious and sustainable purchasing decisions. Greenwashing is harmful because it diverts the attention and resources of consumers, who could actually be supporting genuinely sustainable companies and products. It also undermines the public's trust in sustainable businesses and products. Environmental claims and can generate cynicism towards sustainability efforts in general. To avoid greenwashing, it is important for consumers to be informed and critical when evaluating companies' environmental claims. It is advisable to look for verifiable evidence and credibility in environmental claims, such as third-party recognized certifications, transparent sustainability reporting, and practices consistent with the principles of the circular economy and reducing environmental impact. Greenwashing is a dishonest practice where a company or entity pretends to have a strong environmental commitment, when in fact it does not. Consumers should be vigilant and carefully evaluate environmental claims to avoid being misled and to encourage genuine sustainability. Some examples of greenwashing practices: fossil fuel companies calling themselves green. Some oil or energy companies that remain highly dependent on fossil fuels may try to promote themselves as environmentally committed through advertising campaigns highlighting their investments in renewable energy. However, these investments may represent only a fraction of its total activities and not really reflecting a significant change in its business model. Misleading biodegradable packaging. Some products may be labeled as biodegradable or environmentally friendly when in fact their decomposition requires specific conditions that are not met in most natural environments. This can lead to the mistaken belief that these products do not have a significant environmental impact, when in fact they can persist in the environment for a long time. Sustainable fashion without transparency. In the fashion industry, some brands may claim that their products are eco-friendly or ethical without providing transparent information about their supply chains, labor conditions, or real environmental impact. This can create a false image of sustainability and zero exploitation in garment production, while in reality unethical practices and non-renewable resources may be used. Hotels promoting towel reuse as an environmental practice. Many hotels use the message of reusing towels to reduce water consumption and washing less laundry as an environmental measure. However, some research has revealed that most hotels continue to launder towels on a daily basis, even if guests have placed them in the towel rack to indicate that they wish to reuse them. This shows that the claim of towel reuse may be more of a cost-saving strategy than a genuine concern for the environment. Avoiding greenwashing and ensuring authentic and responsible implementation of sustainable practices is fundamental to promoting a real shift towards environmental sustainability. Here are some strategies that can help avoid greenwashing and encourage a genuine approach to the green economy. 1. Transparency and disclosure of information. Companies and organizations should be transparent about their environmental practices and policies. This involves providing clear and accessible information about their production processes, sources of raw materials, carbon emissions, and any other environmental impact. Other relevant metrics. Disclosure of environmental reports and the adoption of internationally recognized standards, such as the UN Global Compact Principles, are integrated reporting, or the UN Sustainable Development Goals can help ensure accountability and trust in their actions. 2. independent verification and certification, environmental certifications and labels issued by independent and recognized bodies can be a useful tool to distinguish between authentic practices and greenwashing. When looking for green products or services, it is important to look for credible certifications, such as organic certification, LEAD leadership in energy and environmental design, certification for sustainable buildings, or fair trade certification for ethical products. 3. Holistic approach to sustainability. Companies should adopt a holistic approach to sustainability that encompasses all areas of their operation. This implies considering not only environmental aspects, but also social and economic aspects. Sustainable practices should be integrated into the supply chain, waste management, labor policies, and the relationship with local communities. A holistic approach ensures that actions are coherent and do not just focus on one aspect to cover up other negative impacts. 4. Genuine research and development. Businesses should invest in research and development to drive real innovation in technology's clean and sustainable practices. This implies a genuine commitment to continuous improvement and reduction of the environmental footprint. It is important to avoid merely adopting superficial green solutions without a solid foundation and to seek investments and efforts that promote real progress in sustainability. 5. Stakeholder engagement and collaboration. Companies should engage relevant stakeholders such as consumers, employees, local communities, and environmental organizations in their sustainable initiatives. Active participation and open collaboration can help avoid greenwashing by ensuring that actions are relevant, effective, and well-informed. In addition, dialogue with stakeholders. The stakeholders can provide additional accountability and improve the implementation of sustainable practices. By implementing these strategies, companies and organizations can avoid greenwashing and work towards an authentic and responsible implementation of sustainable practices. This will not only contribute to the protection of the environment, but will also strengthen consumer confidence and promote a true transition to a green and sustainable economy. 4.4. Practical exercises for NGOs working with adults, fostering circular entrepreneurial mindsets in social projects. Design thinking is a creative and collaborative methodology to address complex challenges and generate innovative solutions focused on people's needs. In the context of the circular economy, this tool becomes a powerful ally to promote the reuse of resources, reduce waste, and extend the useful life of products, thus contributing to environmental and social sustainability. In this session, we will engage in an exciting design thinking workshop focused on the circular economy. We will divide participants into groups and present them with a challenge related to sustainability and the circular economy. We will encourage them to explore, imagine, and design solutions that can positively transform our environment and society. Throughout the workshop, teams will have the opportunity to harness their creativity, work collaboratively, and put their problem-solving skills into practice. As they devise innovative solutions, they will consider how these proposals can promote the circular economy, encouraging reuse, resource efficiency, and generating a positive impact on the environment. After the design stage, the groups will have the opportunity to present their ideas and discuss the feasibility and implementation of their proposals in concrete social projects. In addition, this space will be conducive to reflect on how the solutions proposed can contribute to a more sustainable future and how each of us can make a difference in adopting more conscious and responsible practices. Through this workshop, we seek to inspire participants to become agents of change and promote the circular economy as an essential approach to address the environmental and social challenges we face today. Together, we will explore how design thinking can empower our creativity and how our ideas and actions can transcend to build a more sustainable and equitable world. We hope that this experience in the world of design thinking for the circular economy will be enriching and will push us to embrace innovation and collaboration for a more prosperous future for all. Check out the full activity sheet in the interactive book. Circular value chain analysis is a powerful tool that allows us to explore the life cycle of a product or service in depth and understand how circular economy principles can be integrated at each stage. In this session, we will dive into a practical exercise where participants will map the value chain of a specific product or service and analyze how we can promote sustainable and circular practices at each step of the process. The aim of this activity is to encourage reflection and the identification of opportunities for the reuse of materials, recycling, repair, and collaboration with other key actors. Through careful analysis, we will explore how to optimize resources and minimize environmental impacts, enabling us to move towards a more sustainable and responsible model. In the development of the exercise, participants will work in groups, breaking down the value chain of the chosen product or service. Each stage will be carefully examined to identify possible points of improvement and strategies for integrating circular practices. By collaborating with each other, the teams will be able to draw on ideas from and enrich their solutions. During the analysis process, we will encourage creativity and innovation to devise realistic and achievable solutions. It is essential that each proposal is feasible and at the same time has a significant impact on the promotion of the circular economy. At the end of the exercise, the groups will have the opportunity to present their findings and discuss lessons learned. In addition, this space will be conducive to explore how the proposed strategies can be implemented in the world. Through this circular value chain analysis, we seek to empower participants to become agents of change in their respective areas of influence. Every action we take towards the circular economy will become an important step towards a more equitable and environmentally conscious future. We hope that this activity will be a catalyst for transformation and that we will be able to inspire further innovation and collaboration to build a more circular and regenerative economy. Check out the full activity sheet in the interactive book. Circular entrepreneurship is a valuable way to promote innovation and sustainability in our environment. In this session, we will launch an exciting circular entrepreneurship challenge in which participants will have the opportunity to develop projects or businesses that drive the circular economy. The aim of this challenge is to provide participants with resources and tools to identify opportunities, design circular business models, and create marketing strategies. Through this process, we will encourage creative thinking and the search for solutions that generate a positive impact on the environment and society. To guide entrepreneurs on this journey, we will provide them with key knowledge about the circular economy, success stories, and examples. Inspiring. With the support of experts and mentors, participants will explore how to integrate circularity principles into their projects and how to turn them into realistic and viable proposals. During the challenge, teams will work hard on the design of their projects, focusing on reusing resources, reducing waste, and creating innovative solutions. Participants will have the freedom to boldly imagine and create, guided by the vision of a more sustainable future. At the end of the challenge, the entrepreneurs will have the opportunity to present their ideas and projects before a panel of experts and receive constructive feedback. This will be an opportunity to discuss the feasibility of the proposals and provide suggestions for improving and strengthening the initiatives. This circular entrepreneurship challenge seeks not only to foster creativity and innovation, but also to encourage participants to become agents of innovation. Each idea and project submitted will represent a significant step towards a more prosperous and sustainable future. Together, we will explore how circular entrepreneurship can play a key role in the transition to a regenerative and environmentally responsible economic model. We hope that this experience will inspire participants to continue to generate transformative solutions and embrace the potential of entrepreneurship to build a more circular and conscious world. Check out the full activity sheet in the interactive book. Role-playing is a playful and effective way of exploring and understanding the challenges and opportunities within an economic and social system. In this session, we will immerse ourselves in an exciting role-play where participants will take on different roles as entrepreneurs, consumers, policymakers, or workers, and will have to make strategic decisions that promote the circular economy. The aim of this game is to simulate real and challenging situations that require collaboration and decision-making based on circular principles. Each actor will have a specific role and will have to consider how their actions can promote sustainable practices, resource reuse, and waste reduction. Throughout the game, participants will face dilemmas and scenarios that reflect the complexities of the economic and social world. Decision-making will be key to maximizing the positive impact on the environment and society, aligning with the principles of the circular economy. Through this dynamic, teamwork and dialogue between participants will be encouraged, allowing them to explore different perspectives and creative solutions. Collaboration will be essential to overcome challenges and move towards a more sustainable and responsible economic model. At the end of the role-play, we will dedicate a space to reflect on the lessons learned and strategies employed by each actor. We will discuss how the decisions taken can contribute to the promotion of the circular economy in a real environment and how each role has a fundamental role in this transition process towards sustainability. We hope that this role-play experience will inspire participants to recognize their ability to positively influence their respective spheres of action. Every decision made in this game will reflect the impact we can all make in adopting more responsible and circular practices. Together, we will explore how role-playing can offer an enriching vision of the circular economy and how our actions and collaboration can be used as a tool to promote the circular economy. Check out the full activity sheet in the interactive book. These practical exercises have been an invaluable opportunity to explore and to strengthen our circular business mindset, as well as to provide us with concrete tools to develop sustainable social projects. Through each activity, we were able to immerse ourselves in the fascinating world of the circular economy and discover how our actions can have a positive impact on the environment and society. The circular economy invites us to rethink the way we think about processes and products, opening up a world of opportunities for the reuse of resources, waste reduction, and the creation of innovative solutions. By adapting these exercises to our specific needs and contexts, we have been able to find practical and realistic applications for implementing the circular economy in our environment. The commitment and creativity shown by each of the participants has been fundamental to the success of these activities. By collaborating in teams, we have been able to enrich ourselves with different perspectives and work together towards a common goal to build a more sustainable and responsible future. It is important to remember that these exercises are only the beginning of a journey towards the circular economy. Each of us has a key role to play in promoting sustainable practices in our communities and organizations. Let us use what we have learned to inspire and guide others, spreading the impact of our actions and building a network of change agents committed to sustainability. As we move forward, we will adapt and expand these activities to address new challenges and opportunities. Let us continue to explore, learn and growing together, always with the firm purpose of driving the circular economy as a transformative force for the well-being of our planet and its inhabitants. Thank you to each of you for your enthusiasm and dedication on this journey towards the circular economy. Let us move forward with determination and conviction, knowing that our actions, however small they may seem, are essential to building a more prosperous and sustainable world for generations to come. Together we can make a difference.